Hello, beautiful people of the interwebs. This is going to be my 5th attempt, I think, at a vlog. The main thing that I wanted to do in this vlog is I wanted to let you know that I now have a Twitter. Yay, Twitter. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it. I don't have any particular plans. Someone just said, hey, you should get a Twitter. And I was like, should I? Okay. So I got a Twitter. I am Reesha on Twitter, but someone already had at Reesha, so I had to get at Reesha Dovasil. But don't worry, I will put a link down in the description of this video so that you don't have to try to remember how to spell that. At the moment, my Twitter is just connected to my YouTube. So it will let you know whenever I have uploaded a new video, and it will let you know when I have liked a video. But don't worry, I rarely like videos on YouTube. In fact, I rarely watch videos on YouTube. I watch almost no YouTube. About the only things I watch are Gopher's tips for gamers, especially people who are modding. Brodule's modding like showcase videos, Gix G17's Skyrim Let's Play. That's actually the only Let's Play that I watch anymore that's, still in progress. And if you know anything about Gix, you know that he doesn't update terribly often. If you're lucky, 2 or 3 videos once every few months. So I always like those, but I'm not a person who watches a ton of YouTube videos and is constantly pressing like. So my Twitter is not going to be filled with just a bunch of like, so you don't need to worry about that. I'm not sure what else I'm going to do with it. The only other thing I've been doing is just answering questions that are posed to me. Now, the Twitter is very new and nobody really knows about it, so what I'm going to do is the first 10 people who follow me on Twitter will get an automatic follow back, but after that I will not be following any more Twitter accounts, so don't get all offended if you follow me and I don't follow you back. You follow too many people and your feed just gets really full and too quick and you can't keep up with it, and I don't like to follow a lot of people. As I'm recording this, I only have 4 followers on Twitter, so it will be the next 6 people. Assuming that 6 more people actually click. I might have more plans for it in the future. I just don't really have anything in mind right now. I guess if I have anything to say that's short and sweet that I don't feel like I need to do a vlog for. But that would be very unusual because I'm an extremely verbose person and it isn't often that what I have to say will fit in 140 characters, let me tell you. Other than that announcement, not really a whole lot to talk about. I still haven't upgraded my hardware. The stuff I'm looking at is still in my shopping cart, and then I started looking at some other things that were a little bit better, but now due to some things that are happening in my life, I'm not entirely sure that I am soon going to be upgrading. Actually, lots of bad things are happening in my personal life right now. For one thing, my cat is not well. Those of you who have watched the other vlogs might have seen my cat briefly. She is quite old. Advanced years does my cat have, and for the past several days I've noticed her just not feeling particularly well. And it's not just one thing, I think it's just old age. She's been to the vet, she goes to the vet like every week, and she has had myriads of tests. She's had blood tests, she's had x-rays, she's on various, well, a few medications, not a ton. But I think it's just old age catching up with her, and she might not be long for this world, and that is very, very sad for me. I adopted a senior cat from a shelter who I knew was not going to live very long, and to be frank, I'm actually surprised. I've had her for over 2 years now, and she was pretty frail when I got her at the shelter. I don't think anybody thought she was going to last this long, so I can't really complain. I've had a good amount of time with her, so if she is coming to the end of her life, I think we had a good time together, and she had a good last couple of years, but it's still very sad, and I've been depressed and kind of stressed out about that. In addition to that, I recently had to, well, my intention was to put a friendship that wasn't so good for me on hold, but that didn't work out the way that I had intended, so instead it just ended. So that was very sad, but I guess not completely unexpected. And then in addition to that, my company is Well, let's just say that its financial solvency has come into question. I'm becoming genuinely concerned about the ongoing status of my employment, strictly because I'm concerned about the finances of the company and the company actually having to close down or restructure or something like that. I actually have a lot of job security in my position, but only so long as the company is intact, of course. And then my personal finances have taken some blows recently. You know, like my car keeps breaking down for one thing. I have to keep taking my cat to the vet. And some personal issues have occurred that keep sort of dipping in. So everything just sort of, coming down at once, and things are just kind of going rough at the moment. But I'm sure that that won't continue forever. And, some things are just, wait and see what happens. It could be all right. Things could magically change. Maybe my cat is just having a bad week and she'll get better. Maybe my ex-friend will recognize where I'm coming from and try to get some assistance for their issues. Maybe my company will bounce back, and Tuesday will be the last time I have to take my car back to the mechanic for another $500 repair. Or maybe I'll magically win the lottery without having ever played. So all of this crap is exactly the kind of crap that I'm not putting on Twitter. Yeah, at the moment, Twitter is really just for Let's Play stuff and answering questions. Because someone said that it's a lot easier to ask questions on Twitter than it is to carry on a conversation on YouTube, like through YouTube comments and inbox. And I guess it's just all the Google Plus stuff. Like the comments are kind of really weird. It's sometimes you can't reply to people, or it doesn't register as a reply, or it just never shows up. A lot of people don't get notifications that they got messages in their inboxes. And a lot of people seem to have a lot of trouble with it, with all the different changes that Google Plus keeps implementing that don't seem to be tested properly before they're implemented, so they don't work well and then they don't get fixed. So apparently Twitter is a good substitute for those sorts of conversations. So hopefully that'll be helpful to some of you if you've been having problems like that. While I haven't been in the mood in the last few days to record any Skyrim Let's Play for obvious reasons, don't worry, I've managed to get myself ahead in the videos again, just like I prefer to be, so there's still plenty to upload, and still plenty Portal Co-op to upload as well. And hopefully things will improve a little bit soon, and then, maybe my mood will improve a little bit, and I will feel a little more like playing a game. And it isn't so much that I wouldn't want to play, it's that I think my commentary right now would be not particularly good. You don't want to watch somebody play a game who's all like, everything's terrible, I guess I'll fight these Forsworn, whatever. That's no fun. Yeah, so my original intention here was just to announce my Twitter, but now I've gone on bitching and complaining about my life for I don't know how many minutes. I'm not really sure how that happened. I must have segued without realizing it. Sorry about that. You didn't need to hear all that crap. But just look forward to the next Skyrim Let's Play video that will be uploaded soon. I'll try to remember to upload a Portal soon as well. I tend to kind of forget about them for a while, and I'm like, oh, I should upload one of those. And hopefully I will see you around Twitter, and if not, hopefully I will see you around here soon. Thanks for watching, and have yourself a good night. Bye!